Hello, Aries. Welcome to your Grunge tarot reading. For the past, we have Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is basically about financial abundance, generational wealth. Ten of Pentacles is financial security, family. You could have been spending time with family in the past. You could have been withdrawing into your own world. So, it's okay to withdraw into our own world. It's just, sometimes even if we draw into our own world, I mean, the shadow is still there, right? But with this Ten of Pentacles, we have Three of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So you were hanging on to something that came in for you. With this Four of Pentacles energy, you were hanging on to something that came in for you, and you were protecting it with the Nine of Wands, okay? That was in the past. Presently, we have the Sun card. The Sun card is about happiness. I like the picture of the children playing in this card because if you notice what the children are doing, it looks like they're playing outside. Now, I'm not really a fan of snakes. I mean, I used to play with garden snakes, but they're playing outside. It's like you're happy in the present. You found some sort of key to happiness, whatever that is. Clarifying, we have the Hermit, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So you're feeling very adventurous and very creative. Um, Sometimes you may feel a little bit bored if you're hanging outside. Four of Cups. Sometimes a little bit bored. But overall, you're happy. And of course, you're happy because whatever it is you're doing, whether it's spending time in nature or doing what you love to do, you are happy. You're as happy as you can be in the present. Um, in the future, you're going to be releasing a heavy burden with this Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. So this could be a sense of responsibility or daily duties in the future. This minor arcana card tells us to remember who we are and what we are really committed to, so as not to be overwhelmed by duties and responsibilities. So it's talking about you prioritizing what's most important, basically. I mean, you may have a lot of responsibilities in the future, but it's telling you to prioritize what's most important. Okay. Now, there could be some sort of tower moment related to your stability and your structure in the future because we have the Tower, the Four of Wands, and the Swords. Some sort of tower moment. But it's like you coming to the realization of something, and this builds upon that Ten of Wands because, like I was saying earlier with the Ten of Wands, you cannot have too many responsibilities. The Tower card, you're going to have to prioritize, what's important in terms of your responsibilities in terms of having a peaceful, stable, structured life. Your attitude about everything is the Death card. You're going through some sort of ending with this Death card. Tell me about the Death card. Okay, so this is some sort of wake-up call. Death comes to take us out of a place that is now foreign and harmful to us. Waking up can be difficult. So you're waking up, basically, as in separating ourselves from those who are no longer in our life, letting them go. In fact, another of the card's very clear messages is that we should face pain, not ignore it or think of overcoming it with an act of force, but to accept that it is part of us. So pain is part of us, okay? Pain is a part of us. You can't tell yourself that you're not in pain if you are. So you're experiencing some sort of ending. And it says, after all, death is an angel. He carries us toward the source of new life in his arms. So let's clarify this ending. We have King of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Magician. You are becoming emotionally stable with that King of Cups energy, and you're having a victory over some sort of situation or ending, okay? This is the end of a cycle. I don't know what cycle you're closing out, but this is the end of a cycle. Influencing you is the Six of Pentacles. You could have been giving too much to situations that you didn't need to be giving to. I mean, if you notice on this card with the Six of Pentacles, we have somebody who has created a lot of albums. And with these albums, she is passing them on to two people. But these two people are not giving anything back to her. They're just accepting the albums. So you could have been in a situation where you were giving too much. You're just giving and giving and giving, and they just took and took and took. I mean, that's how people are. If you're willing to give, they're willing to take, right? Huh. One of the karmic lessons is that we get what we give, yet at times it appears that we give much more than we actually receive. This is because generosity itself needs to learn a lesson. We can only truly give to those who are able to receive. Otherwise, it is wasting, frustrating. In the Six of Pentacles, we are confronted with the importance of giving in the form of exchange and mutual understanding. Okay? So basically, some people just aren't ready to receive. And that's why, you could keep giving and giving, and it would still never be enough because they're not ready to receive. Okay, the person you were giving to was very set in their ways and very defensive. Okay, we have Knight of Wands energy, the Hierophant, Seven of Wands. So you could have been dealing possibly with a player with that Knight of Wands energy. And with the Hierophant, this person was very set in their ways. I think this card is also about Taurus. Maybe Taurus was in this person's chart. But this person was was kind of defensive with that 7 of Wands. The obstacle to everything is the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. That's the obstacle. 7 of Cups. So this is about making choices, daydreaming, fantasies. And it's saying that daydreaming may be an obstacle for you at this time. It's not wrong to daydream, but sometimes we get too caught up in our fantasies. Like just a fantasy that somebody's going to change, that somebody's not going to be a player anymore. Just fantasies like that. Clarifying, we have 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 4 of Swords. It looks like you're up in your head about this person because we have the 4 of Swords and the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. Well, maybe if I just work on this, maybe if I just work on it, they won't be a player anymore. It's not going to happen, okay? I mean, I don't know. I mean, people can change, but they have to want to change. And they have to want to change for them. It has to be intrinsically motivated because if somebody changes for you, it's not likely to last long. But if they change for themselves, it's more likely to last long. The outcome of everything is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Love, emotional center, spiritual awakening. You're having some sort of awakening. The cup encourages us to drink from others or to offer ourselves to them. So you need to learn how to receive. You don't have to be with this person, but you need to learn how to receive. We have the Hanged Man, the 2 of Swords, and the Judgment card. But you are feeling blocked to receiving at this time with that 2 of Swords energy. But with this Judgment card, you're stronger than you think you are. So we have 2 of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Judgment card. This is some sort of renewal, but it's with boundaries. The outcome of everything is the Chariot. Some sort of victory. Some sort of victory. Success, self-discipline, adventure, self-confidence. Clarifying the Chariot, we have the Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. You're closing out a cycle. Okay. It looks like you're closing off a cycle of denial. The Moon is usually about denial, and it looks like you're shutting down that defense mechanism of denial. Queen of Pentacles and Ten of Swords. You're letting go of denial with that Moon card. Okay, what do you not see coming? The Nine of Pentacles. You being independent and focused on your work. Nine of Pentacles. The achievement of personal independence and the discovery of a place of mediation where we feel safe when our art exposes us to others. Self-sufficiency, material independence, creative space. Clarifying that, we get the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. This is you healing and walking away from this situation for a new beginning with that Wheel of Fortune. You know, fortune doesn't just have to be about material wealth. I know the guy looks famous in this picture and looks like he's on top of the world and succeeded, but you know, fortune can also represent being healthy. To me, it can represent being healthy. I mean, because to me, the most important thing we have is our health. So, you're headed towards health, wealth, success, happiness, um, because you're ending the cycle of denial. And that is a hard cycle to end. Thank you.